Okay, I really want to talk about this idea of how do we and us, both live the thing that is most true and at the same time understand we are in a world that has other people. There's others around us. And it's a piece that I've been working through recently, uh, and two things have come to me. And so I want to share those. And this started because it's Wednesday now, and a few days ago on Monday, I was invited to do this breathwork session. I was invited to do a sound bath session. Um, and that Monday morning, I woke up and I kind of passed this, hey, I'm going to a breathwork session or whatever, sound bath session, through my intention of living in alignment with myself. So right before I'm going, I'm checking with myself, and myself says no. It's like, no, you should not go to this thing. And I'm like, okay, I hear you, but I'm still gonna go. I want to try this out. So I end up going to the sound bath thing, and I arrived there, and I quickly realized it's like a rebirth breathwork session. Hence why I was getting sound bath and breathwork mixed up. I thought it was a sound bath. It was actually a breathwork rebirth, which is very different. The intensity is very different. And in the middle of it, I was like, I should not be here. And so I had an option. I could stay, um, or I could honor the feeling that I was having, which was, I don't want to be here right now. So I ended up getting up and leaving. And after the fact, I had been invited by some friends, and after the fact, one of them had said, like, or not to me, but to one of my friends, that it was very disrespectful what I had done to get up in the middle. And part of me is like, okay, I made a decision for myself, the truth, and alignment, which is so, I value that so very much. So that's part one, which is following one's truth. But the second piece is this which I want to offer, where it's like, it's not, you go your own path and not really care what anybody else thinks, and just like embrace the idea of being disliked in this stuff and not taking it on. I totally agree with that. And I also offer, and personally what rings really true for me, is what is the middle ground where you also honor the people in your space, the people you care about, family, friends, from the decisions that we make. And so I was reflecting on it today, and I was like, I didn't communicate one bit. I ended up just leaving and not saying anything. And I didn't say why I left or any of that. And I didn't feel I needed to. But I realized as I was thinking, like, I could also honor the relationship I have with my friends, and just explain or share what I was thinking, and not needing to do anything, but just also valuing the friendship and relationship I have with them, which is also, there's another human being involved in this. And so I ended up sending them a message and just said, hey, it didn't feel right for me. Appreciate you inviting me. And that was so beautiful. They're very appreciative. But the point of this was like, as I continue to go forward and be on this journey of like living my truth, doing the things that align with me, it's not always going to be a fan favorite. Like, it's not always going to make sense to people, and I know that, and I don't need people to understand that. And at the same time, there's a level of people are in my life, and I care about my friends and family, and how can I also honor them? And frankly, what I realized, it was my fear of communicating to them why I was doing what I was doing, and then the potential of them not understanding, or just being misunderstood in the process. And so, yeah, part of it, of course, or as I say that, is like, there is the fear of it's a lot easier to just go and make a decision on my own and not have to say anything, but I think, or say anything, encounter any other person. But I think the middle ground, if we're willing to take it, is where we both consider what is true to us, and we also can honor, if we so choose, the relationships we have with others that might be involved in that decision, in that process. And so that is what has been going on in my life. That's it for today. I'm sending my love. Ciao.